Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Diaries of a Diva. Working on getting new subscribers up. I thought I was funny. Anyway. So, anywho, I was okay, so our commander-in-chief is going ahead with this whole idea of building a wall to separate us from Mexico. And he's using his executive order to do it. You know, he has that right to use executive order, you know, because President Obama had to do it how many times to get anything done. But, you know, you got to, you know, see that Congress was, or still is, all basically Republican. Like they hold both houses, the Senate and the House. So it's like, what can you do if you don't use your executive order? In Trump's case, he has all the Republicans in the House, and he still has to, you know, in Congress, and he still has to use executive order to get things done, which means there's a lot of people that are not for building this wall. For one, who's paying for it? Right? We are in a deficit, right? We are in debt. Trillions of dollars. So your whole agenda is to do budget cuts, spending cuts. You're cutting Planned Parenthood. You're cutting like Medicare, Medicaid. You know, they're cutting funds for urban, you know, like HUD and all that stuff. You're doing all that cutting, but then you're going to turn around and spend how much money on this wall? That wall going to cost a lot of money. And then to come back and say, well, Mexico is going to have to pay us back. No, Mexico already said they're not paying for that. They're not paying for that. You can't make them pay for it. You can't make their government cough up that money. That man said no, he's not doing it. Said it. He said it when Donald Trump was running, when he was doing all of his debates, when he was doing his meetings, when he was doing his press conferences, when he mentioned building that wall, the Mexican official said, I don't know if he's the Mexican president. I have to check that out. But I don't know if it was the guy with the budget or what. But he said, no, we're not paying for that wall. We're not paying. Basically, try again is what he's, basically said. He didn't really say that. But, I don't get that. I want to know who paying for it, because y'all already taxing me. I ain't got no shmoney. I need my shmoney. Shoot. I need to go get detangler for my hair. My hair freaking knotting up and stuff. Combing out little, Shoot. Crap costs money. When a girl go back natural. It costs funds. And y'all taking out them extra little pennies out my, taxing the crap. And you finna do that for a wall? No. I want to veto that. I don't want to do that. I want to veto. I want to throw in my card, my Trump card. Yeah, you'll get that later. But I don't get it. I don't get it. The whole thing is that we want to cut spending. I'm all for, cutting spending in places where it can be cut. Once again, pull the military troops back. We'll save how many millions or billions of dollars. Bring them back home. Because we spending a whole lot of dough for them to be in those other countries. It's a lot of money there. I'm just saying. But building a wall, why? No, it makes no sense. building a wall. Where are you going to put it at? In Texas? Didn't Texas used to belong to Mexico? Some people just take it. It's crazy. They take it back what was theirs. I don't get it. I guess it's not for me to get, because, I'm not in politics and I'm not, wealthy like they are. So I guess they're like, hey, you're way down here. You stay way down here. This is for the big boys and the big girls, who wears the $1,000 panties and the $1,000 briefs. That's pretty much what it is. Build a wall. Anyway, the moral of the story is, who's the fact checker for Secretary Spicer? Because I could have sworn that man said Donald Trump sat down with civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. just a few days ago. Yeah, I was flabbergasted. Like, really? He sat down with Martin Luther King Jr. a few days ago. What did they talk about? Because I'm under the impression that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. passed away, in 68? 1968. He was assassinated. So, I don't know. Pretty sure he was talking about Martin Luther King III, because he's still around. So I'm guessing that's who he was talking about. But who's his fact checker? Because obviously he's not doing a good job, and he needs to be fired, and he needs to be replaced. Because you can't go on national TV spitting out names of people who are no longer living, saying that you guys are meeting with them and talking with them. I don't know how that's going to go over well with a lot of people, but this is what we're working with right now. We're working with a cabinet full of people who, they got their jobs off their families. They didn't get it by their qualifications. They got it because of who they knew. They had to do no hard work to get those positions. That's what we're working with in this administration. I'm noticing. I hope y'all noticing. I hope y'all paying attention. And I hope that you guys get your behinds out there and vote for when they do the elections for like the local offices and stuff like that, because these are the people who are really I don't know. Let me get off my high horse. I made it on work on time. Look at this. I got about 4 minutes. I might sneak through the back door because they used to me coming in late, so I got to kind of like keep up all appearances. When I get there early, they're going to be like, okay, so she can make it here early. Early is the new on time, or the on time is the new early. I don't know. Maybe I'll sit in the car for a few minutes. Anywho, I'll holler at y'all later. Diaries of a Diva.